Hi, my name is Shanna Trahan, and I'm here on behalf of the Trahan Therapy Center, where we shape minds and change lives. So I just wanted to start a little bit with the intro of the book, Anxiety Fix, and kind of give you a brief overview, very brief overview of chapter 1. So this book, Anxiety Fix, is really awesome. One of the reasons it's awesome is because right now, unfortunately, a lot of people are dealing with more anxiety than they have in a very long time. And no matter what the cause or the reason, they are dealing with it, right? And so, of course, as I work with people all across the world, I'm hearing that they have anxiety, stress, inability to sleep, and so many other issues and concerns. And so that's one of the reasons that I chose to write Anxiety Fix. This book is great because it actually allows you to kind of screen yourself, along with kind of do some reflective answering of questions as you are reading through the text, so that you can look at yourself and think about your actions and your behaviors, right? So let's go ahead. We're going to start with the foreword. So I'm going to read that to you, and then we're going to move on to looking at what chapter 1 entails. All right, let's go. So this book is dedicated to God, my one and only Savior. It is also dedicated to my wonderful team, Shaylee, Mark, and Shara. They have been working really hard to ensure that we were able to help others. To my prayer partners, this would not have been done without you. Thank you. This book was written thinking about all the wonderful people that I have had the pleasure of treating across the world. Anxiety is more than just a word. It has been at times crippling for some. There are people who feel like no medication has worked and no exercise they have done has worked. Here we clearly define important facets of anxiety and things related to it. We will share some commonly known ideas while also discussing some that you are and aren't aware of, and some you may have never ever heard of or done. In reading this book and working through it with your therapist, the key thing to remember is that consistency is everything, okay? If you have all the answers to the test but don't use them consistently, surely you will fail the test. Let this book guide you down the path of recovery and self-discovery. Know you can do this. Many people have said plenty of things, but this I know, you are a champion. Let the journey begin. So just to kind of give you a little bit of information, chapter 1 starts off, it's called The Beginning, and it starts off with allowing you to have some inspiration, and then you do a screener of yourself for actually anxiety, and then just gives you a little background about anxiety, and it starts off talking about different types of definitions regarding stress, anxiety. Then it goes into looking at the importance of managing stress and anxiety, and looking at different ways that it can help to improve and give you a better quality of life. We look at the science of stress and anxiety and understanding the biological mechanisms, like why do I respond the way I do when a certain thing happens in the world or in my mind or in a relationship between two people, yourself and a friend, yourself and a coworker, like what happens, right? Okay, then we talk about the different type of stress responses, and I think that knowing and understanding and identifying those is going to be really important for you to realize what you need to do in order to overcome those particular stress responses. Why do I do this? What can I do instead, right? So that part is very, very important. And so then we get into the biology of anxiety. We look at several behavioral factors, different triggers and symptoms, and then we have a chapter 1 synopsis. So I really like this book. I'm really not touting myself, I promise you. I really like it because each chapter comes with a synopsis, like, okay, what did I get from this? What were the main points, right? And then after that, you have questions. Sometimes the answers are yes or no answers, but also then you have spaces where you have questions, and then you have lines, and then you've got to answer those questions. And answering those questions really helps you to dig deep for yourself, okay? So that is some of what is covered. That's pretty much chapter 1 right there. And so I hope that you consider Anxiety Fix. It's on Amazon, and I believe that in this day and time that it's very relevant, and it makes a lot of sense that you want to overcome anxiety. You know, not be angry all the time, not be fussing all the time, not be on the edge all the time, not be worried all the time. That you could actually have a good night's rest and not have your mind racing all the time, right? So if these things are happening in any shape or form, I'm just encouraging you today, hey, read this book, get the book, learn about it, figure out see how it can help you. I would buy it and work through it with my therapist, or you could do it independently. So that's what I want to say to you. All right, thank you for being here with Shanna Trahan at the Trahan Therapy Center, where we shape minds and change lives in 8 states across the U.S. and then some. You can find this book, Anxiety Fix, on Amazon. Thank you so much. Bye for now.